So I've got this cut off the bat. It's loose now, and I don't want it to lose its shape, so I'm going to set a bat on top of it and flip this over. Set this down into the bat pins. Lift that bat off. And now I need to just find this a little bit on center. And that looks perfect to me right there. And I'm going to take a trimming tool and I'm just going to clean this up and burnish the bottom. Make sure you do this so when you write on it with your underglaze pencil, it's easy to write your information. So I'm cleaning up the edge that I created for waxing. I'm going to take a needle tool and just clean off this little sharp edge right here. And I've just got my finger under where the needle tool's going down. And you can see it's coming off now, and I hold it till it's completely off. So now I have two nice edges, one right here and one right here. And I'm going to take my metal rib and just compress against this floor so I have a nice smooth surface to write my information about what glaze with what colorants are on that tile. Sometimes I don't write all that information and I make a key that has letters A, B, C, D, and what the information is for A is in the key. And then when it comes out and I read what it is, I just write it on after the fact with a Sharpie. But either way is fine. Okay, I'm going to turn this over now. And I'm feeling really good about this. And I'm going to cut my pie in half. And you need a knife with a good long extension and do nice cuts. I'm going to go straight to the other side and cut my pie in half. So I have tools. You can get these tools online, but you might want to use a knife. With a fettling knife will work, but I like this knife a lot. Then I'm going to go to a quarter and cut, and then I'm going to cut those in half. You can see that out of that 2.5 pounds of clay, I'm going to get a lot of test tiles, aren't I? So you might want to throw 4 rings, make tons of test tiles, and then bisque them and keep them in a box. So when you're ready to test things, there they are waiting on you. So I'm going to cut those 2 in half. And now look, that is a really nice size. We also make trays, and we'll demonstrate that too, because it's so fascinating to me that glaze can look so different whether it's on a vertical surface or a horizontal surface. So we do the horizontal ones on trays because why not? You can sell them. Some people throw these and throw little shot glasses. So everything that's a test tile can be sold, but you might want to keep these for reference for a while. I dropped that, so I'm just fixing it so it sits flat again. There we go. But if you've got your angle right, it'll be nice and steady. If you make them and they tip over, make some more because you don't want glazed things tipping over in the kiln. They glaze to the shelf and that's just a lot of trouble. Okay, so you might want to take a little time like this and just with a nice damp but not wet sponge, take all the sharpness off your edges. This is a good time when it's soft clay like this but firmer to take a tool, and I'm looking for a needle tool, and just right here with the back of this needle tool, that's not a good job. Let me get a pointed tool. I think I'll look for a chopstick kind of a tool. Let's see, here we go. And right on the back of this clay, you think you're going to remember, But don't command it to memory. Put your 900 right there on the top so you know what clay it is. There's my 900, and I'll always know. I won't be confused because when they're bisque, sometimes it's hard to tell. I got a little air bubble right there. I'm going to pop it. And you can see I still have all this floor right here to write information on. Okay, I'll do one more. I'm going to clean the edges just a little bit. It's just a little bit of compression. I don't overfuss that. You just don't want to cut yourself. And clean the edges just a little bit. Some people, they look like works of art. I'm not one of those people. 900. And done. All right? Okay, that's how you make them. Then we set them up to dry and we'll bisque them, and then we'll do a demonstration on how to use them as test tiles. Great.